Talia would just shove the top off of one of these kinds of graves.
My spidey sense is tingling like a mother.
You realise, oh, we've disturbed an undead.
Yeah, of course, if we're in a creepy cemetery, there's gonna be bloody undead about.
You guys chose to follow me to the graveyard.
Now we gotta go kill it.
In the...
I see him.
Yeah, I mean, what were you doing? You were doing some poetry.
I was being moody.
Being moody. Were you like looking over to see if people were watching you being moody?
Yeah.
You could have like disappeared off to a completely different area, but you wanted to be close enough that they can see you being moody.
And making this noise lots.
Sighing a lot.
In that case,
so emotional.
Not mechanically speaking. I just wanted to ask you like what you were doing. If your intent is to like join a fight, I suppose, then we'll roll initiative for you.
I think I'd just be interested in what's happening if there's a commotion.
Cool. Yeah. And likewise over here, interested in what's happening.
Yeah, I'm shouting back at the two of them, being like, "What are you doing? Opening sarcophagi."
She wanted sarcophagus stuff.
I was looking for
as you watch, then this.
Oh, then never mind.
The undead kind of shambles out, and as you're like just more interested in anything at this point, seeing what happens, you hear that there's another thump happening from another sarcophagus in here that's trying to get out and can't. And then there is this. I think you're the closest, so you'd hear it first. Make a perception check. See how well you.
1.
A 1? Cool. You don't hear anything.
I'm too moody.
So failing to hear it, you'd be the next closest, most obvious to see it. Make me a perception check.
I've got my noise cancelling headphones on.
4. Next most would be you'd be the next closest. Give me a perception check.
Can you
13.
Okay.
Plus 4.
17.
Yeah, the better music.
And finally, perception check over here.
More.
10 plus 7, 17.
17, very good. 17 each, and then fails of it. So the two of you very much focused on that thing and where he's wandering. He seems like he's wandering in here to try and free his friends, I suppose. You'd also notice that there is even the two of you with the terrible rolls, you've noticed that there's another one that is seemingly trapped under, let's say one of these that's broken. He wasn't able to actually get up when the rest of them had broken loose, but you can see this hand of this like guy trying to get loose, and they're all fighters.
Yeah.
But what the two of you see with the 17 is that over here, coming from the ground, not bursting the ground open, just materializing through the ground like more of a spirit or a ghost than anything else, is the large scaled and leathery wings of an undead dragon.
Holy.
Dragon!
Oh, that's so scary.
Dragon!
Like, dragon? They must be talking about something in there with your one. You're like, what? What is he talking about? So,
oh my gosh.
As you're watching things as they're unfolding, this guy has just pushes the lid off of this one, and this one stands up. He can. He's a very, very strong fighter in life and has undead strength.
Oh, what have you guys done? Look, now we got 2 to deal with.
He wanders out,
with the third one over there.
With your general understanding, you eventually point out this undead dragon.
Oh my lord!
Oh, now look what you've
understanding
done.
of what's happening, you can tell that they are focused on the dragon, as if they knew it was coming, and they are focused on that. And this one is trying to clamber his way out as well.
They're going towards it.
They seem to be going towards it, and the dragon is kind of like pacing and prowling almost, looking towards them as well.
What have you two done? Woken up
there is undead dragon.
Oh my god, that's a big f***ing dragon. You okay, Raz? What's happened, Raz?
Did you?
What's going on?
Did you just?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Did you just?
That's my first time seeing a real dragon.
Oh my god, what's going on, Raz?
Oh my god.
What the f*** is going on,
I'm
Raz?
gonna go spend some time in the tomb.
Oh my god.
This is what Trill looks like too. Vibe-wise.
Vibe-wise.
Horse size.
Flotch above the wings. Perfect.
Is this new to us? Is this painted by the Mini?
This one, no, it's not a Mike paint. That's one that I got. I think a fan sent me that years ago.
Awesome.
This time I've actually got a chance to use it in an Ed game.
Do we watch them for a while longer?
If you want,
I definitely do.
You just watch them for a bit longer. In that case, these guys
step back as well and hide in here.
You're gonna.
I can't help it.
I just slowly do that turn where I'm like focusing on them and then
Yeah, because he
notice them.
sees me just like...
I'm gonna back up.
Back up.
Raz, what are you doing? I'm just writing my poetry. You don't need to... Oh, f***.
It's breathing behind me.
Yeah, it's like you're actually standing right here.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you guys? Oh, you guys see me?
She's like,
Hey.
What is that?
Hey.
The three of them form this almost fighting party. You can tell that they're very proficient fighters, the way that they're taking a stance and everything. And then they start to yell these things out towards the dragon, but there's no sound coming from them. They're just this mockery of human intimidation, calling out. But whether their vocal cords have gone, or whether it's just that there's this semblance of something that's staying within them. Likewise, the dragon, you can see its spirit is sort of as if it's speaking back to them, but there's just this ethereal speech. It's just being caught by the wind. As you watch, this, they seem to act out almost like a pantomime of a fight between them that's furious and quite fascinating to watch. At some points, they're like sticking knives into their wings and getting up onto it and being thrown off and getting slammed against walls. There's this breath weapon that just seems to accumulate all of the mist that's just around the graveyard and turns it into a breath weapon that just pours mist over you. You sort of think, oh shit, and you dive behind a gravestone, only to find that it's not actually a breath weapon because it's just this spiritual pantomime of the last days of this creature. With your extra knowledge of dragons than what the others saw before, you can tell from watching it, especially getting closer, this is not a dragon that fits nicely into any one of the 5 clans. This is quite clearly got the definition of the rot fangs and the ice claws. It's a hybrid dragon. And you remember that outside of the 5 clans, there's dragons that are known as clanless. And the dragon clans you know to be very xenophobic, very closed off to themselves, and they hate all of the other dragon clans, and they kind of cooperate when needed. They've got dragon lords within each of the clans that do have meetings, but you know that any dragons that commit the sin of breeding, reproducing with anybody else from another clan, it's a big no-no, and the offspring is either slaughtered or driven away. And you think maybe this is a hybrid dragon that was forced into this area, like the Desert of the Deceased kind of area, because it's on one of the areas that it would live.
So sad.
He's quite sad little dragon boy.
Sad little dragon.
Sad little half-caste dragon.
Yeah,
I think I'm terrified. I think I'm like behind the gravestone, like suddenly
Shaking.
arms and like knees and arms fully like having a panic attack. I think.
looks like you're still standing there, but you've just retracted your arms inside of it. Hiding inside of your own chest.
Is it scary?
It's scary.
You see it. You kind of watch and see it play out for a little while until you see this sort of killing blow. This mutual assured destruction killing blow from the final guy left standing. This guy fell somewhere around here, which is why he was buried there. One of the other guys, he gets thrown off and slams down, and his corpse no longer moves. This guy's the last one, and he seems like he's on his last legs, but as the dragon goes down to bite him, the sword goes up through the roof of the mouth as one of the teeth of the dragon pierces him, and mutually they die.
Brutal.
You see this pantomime play out, and then the spirit seems to fade into the ground, and the corpse just lays there for a moment longer.
I just stare for a second and then go,
I didn't realise we were getting a show this evening.
Eventually they get to their feet and walk past you and just like voluntarily clamber back into their resting places.
And while it's in there, I'm gonna go into it and take its grave goods.
and then I go,
that's chill.
I go back to the sarcophagus, push it off again.
Let's go again. I want to see it again.
What do you think that means?
That was a great show. I have no idea what that means, but it's nice.
So would its bones be like in the graveyard then, or is there anything we can glean from
it might be an indication that the dragon is buried somewhere in the graveyard.
Yeah, should we? Talia's going to go and start digging around in the dirt, I think.
All right. So you're trying to take his sword and loot anything from him? Or
There's nothing good in there, I reckon.
No, it's just his weapon that's like long since tarnished. So instead you start digging around in the dirt. Have you got a shovel?
No.
What are you digging around in the dirt with your hands?
I got
Talia! And I grab a little thing from behind my pet. It was just a little rod like that, but then I press it back ding, 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 at the end.
Sick.
Makes you a shovel. Give me a tinkering check and we'll see how I think
how good my shovel is.
I think 1 or 2 scrap.
Here I was thinking I was going to go like
plus,
this.
Tinkering, something you've done before, so either
6.
intelligence or dex, your choice.
Okay, yeah, plus 6, plus 4, so plus 10, 18.
18, yes. So mark off 1 scrap. You tinker up a thing that telegraphs out and then makes a makeshift shovel. It's going to be basically 1 encounter use and then it'll break. But
Raz, do you want to do this? Because I got 1 negative strength. Here, I take it and I pass it to him. So heading over to where you saw the spirit out, make me an athletics check.
Athletics. 15 plus 2, 17.
17. You dig and dig for most of the rest of the night. You dig and you find various different bits. You find bones. You do find bones.
Great. Try and get some teeth.
Give me an investigation check.
9 plus 1, 10.
Yeah, you do manage to find a couple things. There's definitely a couple of bones that are like, maybe it's from something big. It could be dragon, could have been like mammoth or something. And then with that you do find one thing that's like pretty definitively a dragon tooth, like a big canine.
Raz, hurry up! This is taking a long time, Raz.
I'm digging as fast as I can.
Really?
It really doesn't seem like it.
If you keep talking and I have to stop to talk, then we go slow.
Don't talk to him anymore.
I mean, he can dig and talk at the same time.
I don't think he can.
No, I can't.
Keep digging, Raz. My God.
Oh!
What?
Bone!
I'm pretty sure. I am looking for dragon bones, but I'm pretty sure this is a human bone, Raz.
God, Soot's gonna love that.
I'm pretty sure that was human. It looks very, very... What's going on?
Dragon tooth!
Amazing. Give me the dragon tooth, Raz. Raz, give me the dragon tooth.
My tooth.
Give me the dragon tooth.
My tooth.
Got him on there.
Raz.
My dragon tooth.
Buy buy it. Buy them. VLDL.shop. Buy it. Nat 9. That was actually a nat 20. That was actually a nat 20.
Oh my God, it is!
Buy our dice.
Only one you'll ever roll.
Yeah. I went to make a funny joke and I was like, I'll say natural 9, callback to an old annotation. Can you do a callback to an? I guess I just did. This is a long mid-roll, isn't it? Back to the game.
It takes me like hours, but I slowly get the courage, and I'm like kind of wandering with curiosity over here. I'm just standing like kind of on the edge like this, peeking out from behind a statue. And every time you do something, I go, careful!
I want to look around and see if there are any like rats or anything I can ask about, like see if if they know what the f like.
Yeah, sure. Give me a nature check. You know that it's going, as a druid you would know just default, it's going to be pretty hard to find living animals around here because of all the necromancy and the undead that came through, but it's possible.
16 plus 8, 24.
Okay, yeah, thankfully with a DC of 20, you do manage to find something, like wildlife has started to push back in since the undead scourge moved on. It doesn't take life to find a way. Then you manage to find, would you prefer a rat or a bird or something? Squirrel?
Yeah, just a rat. Like rat. I know it's probably like, this seems like it happened a long time ago, but I'm like, maybe they know some legends or whatever.
You speak to the rat in rat language. That's a thing that you can just do, right? You can, as a druid.
I have speak with animals.
Speak with animals
as a spell.
Yeah, you speak with animals. You ask this rat what exactly, like, what do you know of the area?
Yeah, I'm like, we just saw some pretty crazy shit.
Happens every night.
Yeah, so we opened a sarcophagus. This is all in Rasmond's fucking
whatever, open sarcophagus thing came out.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
he go, and
yeah.
big dragon?
Yeah, some nights struggles to get the lid off and can't always come out, but tries to push it off and gets the other one out.
Do you know when this happened? What happened? Do you know?
Happens every night.
Okay, but it looks like it was repetition of something that actually happened. Do you know
Yeah,
when?
night before.
Great, thank you very much.
As you are very familiar with as a druid, having done this a lot, you're like, man, animals are stupid.
Yeah, fucking
They know
right.
their immediate vicinity. They can generally see, remember some
Yeah,
things about
yeah,
their
exactly.
backstory, but
That's
they don't
kind of what I
know
assumed.
anything
I was like, on the off chance. I'm like, hey, all right, do you know?
You do learn
Yeah,
from
it happened last night. That's what I thought.
you do learn from that it is something that does repeat, and it is obviously acting out the final moments of this dragon's life.
Naz is trying to. I mean, he's bit from good on to Schmagenrog, Citadel, back and forth many times over the last couple of decades. Does he know any? Is there a history check to know anything that may have happened?
Yeah, give me a history check. See how much you know about the hybrids and stuff.
7 plus 4, I think it was. Yeah.
History should be a 5 at least, right? Because you got 20 intelligence, haven't you? Oh no, you're not quite.
Not quite, no.
Yeah. So 11 history. Yeah, you know the basics, similar to what I said. Like, you know that the Desert of the Deceased is one of the major places where the hybrid dragons felt like they could exist. And so it could well be that the hybrids were being killed, like on the pushback from the human kingdoms towards Doldaroth 18 years ago, at the end of that dragon war, when they were kind of trying to push back on, because it was happening simultaneously with the third war with the orcs and everything. They were also trying to rally against pretty much all monsters, dragons and orcs.
So it could be that this is literally a battle that happened between that dragon and some of the Wraith soldiers.
From the armor that they're wearing, it does look like they're probably Wraith soldiers, and it was part of the War of the Dragons, and that the hybrids were being slaughtered by the folk.
So
I suppose. What did you get? 11? No, you won't know the other thing.
is this just something that happens in the Desert of the Deceased then? Where
you don't know too much about it. Like, it might be a thing that happens. Like,
Well,
there's
just like the things coming to live their last moments.
Well,
kind
just
of vibe.
here because it has so much necromantic.
It's not something that just happens and has happened for decades. It's probably more tied to the fact that Dave, the Dark Lord of Necromancy, has had such an influence here that it is starting to cross over the boundaries between life and death and the zombies.
This may have happened
ghosts.
long before then.
Wow.
About 20 years ago, 18 years ago.
So anyway,
you're
I've dug up a tooth and I go, dragon tooth.
Keep it.
Sure.
Nice. That's gonna fetch a pretty penny.
You got a dragon tooth, which at a pinch, if you need, you can use as a
Piece of
weapon.
reward number 1.
Is there a name or an inscription on the guy who killed the, like, does he have a name or is it sort of an
Sure.
unmarked grave?
That's something I've come up with already.
Perfect.
Let me just check my notes for what it is. Let me see.
I mean, obviously it doesn't matter.
Where is his?
It matters a great deal.
The name
right?
is Queef Kenrick.
It was Cleef Kenrick. Is that what
Sweet.
it's?
That's what it says on the bottom of his menu.
Tell me more about Cleef.
Yeah, I need to know about
Cleef
everything.
Kenrick.
Everything.
He must be an actual character from one of the modules.
Cleef.
Cleef Kenrick.
What about we make it
Captain-
Queef Kenrick?
Captain Queef Kenrick.
Tell me more about Queef.
And he
Queef
killed-
Kenrick.
Yeah, there you go.
Kenrick.
Okay,
That's
great.
definitely what I had in my notes for him.
Does there any...
What else about him? Do you want to know all of
He's
the
a
information?
wraith
What's his
captain.
favourite fear?
Doesn't
He was a wraith captain that lived a long, illustrious life in.
Queef Kenrick, race captain. He's going to join the ranks of Lenny. It's like super fleshed out characters.
Who has raised me from my eternal slumber of peace?
Me.
For what purpose?
I just kind of wanted to chat, I guess.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
Who are you?
My name is... It'll come to me. It's been a while since I've been dead.
Why do you know it?
Queef Kenrick, let's say. I mean, that's definitely it. Captain Queef Kenrick.
Right. And what's your kind of deal, I guess?
I'm a captain of the Wraith Guard.
Oh, okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I definitely know this, because why wouldn't I? It's my life. So
Yeah.
I will say I like to knit.
Knit.
Yes, in my downtime I knit.
Unexpected, but cool, yeah.
Yeah, people like to knit. That's a valid thing that people like to do.
Okay, how would your friends describe you in 3 words?
Captain Queef Kenrick.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, can we get love in the chat for Queef Queen?
For Queef.
Yeah.
Fuck Queef. And
died too soon.
While we're at it.
Good old Queef.
But he died as he lived, fighting dragons. Yeah, that's the main event that happens in the night. You see that there's not a lot of actual tangible bodies left behind after the undead army left, but the spirits are still remaining apparently.
I'll like make my way over to a little corner somewhere by myself, and then in the back of my little dragonology book, which I brought with me, I just start doing like a really shitty kind of sketch of what I saw of this hybrid dragon.
Give me a dexterity check. If you have, if you have, I don't think you do, but if you have like painter's tools or something, you can add on proficiency. No,
3.
No, just the 3. It's a real shit
sketch.
It's
a real bad sketch at the back of the thing. It's like just an outline.
If you'd like, I could make you painter's tools.
You could actually create any man.
You see me, and all I have is just like one old kind of crude pencil from somewhere.
Hey, Soot, that is absolutely useless, and I quickly take 30 minutes, I think it is, something like that, and I tinker you up painter's tools.
It doesn't use any of your scrap because it's a part of your artificer abilities.
That's going to make it drawing a little bit nicer.
You now have painter's tools, and not just whatever you were using before.
Yeah.
But also you don't. You're still not proficient in them. So you still can't use them. It doesn't add anything to the roll.
Colours.
No.
Cool. So that is the that's the last outpost. You in the morning, you've gotten yourself ready. Oh, by the way, because you are traveling several days at a time, I would normally be saying like, oh, how are you going for rations and water and stuff.
True.
But somebody has access to a really useful spell
called Goodberry.
Ah, I also have create food and water.
This is called create food and water. Now this is what I was going to say about Goodberry when you started, and you're like, is Goodberry even good?
Yeah.
I was like, well, and I thought I'll leave it because it will come up.
Yeah,
there will be exploration in this game, and you can feed yourself for an entire day on a single berry.
When I first saw Goodberry, I was like, 1 HP, what the fuck am I going to do with that? Because I was just thinking about in combat.
Yeah.
But basically, every 24 hours, I can create 10 of these berries, and I feel like they are white because they're a moon druid, so they're little white berries. Each one heals 1 HP. But they also, eating one will give you the sustenance you need for a day.
Okay.
Cool.
And so you walk into where Talia and I are still in here in the morning, you toddle in and you see that we've got a literal banquet set up on the...
and I go, no, don't bother, one berry.
Tuck it into some chicken or something.
No, stop, one berry. One berry, all you need. You don't need...
Rats, I got chicken, I got cheese, I got crackers,
No,
I got
you
bread.
don't need. You don't need. Efficient one... tastes like moon.
I house rule in my games that because each one gives you the sustenance you need for a day, you can take 1, no problem. You can take 2, you start to feel a little bit of stomachache. If you take 3, then you are like starting to get the poisoned effect because you're, like
too much protein.
This is a lot of food. And if you take 4, you start taking equal amounts of damage. So you take 1 point of like stomachache damage for every one you take after that.
Because the
you
other
take 10 of them and stuff them all in at once.
Yeah, right. Because that's the other thing is they are very consistent healing. Like there's no dice roll or anything, so it's 10 healing.
That's one of the best thing about them is like you make them at the start of the day, you give them out, because then if somebody goes down, 1 hit point will get them back up. It's not going to keep them around, but it's enough to stand them up again if they're making death saves.
Yeah, I give you all good berries. I give you...
I take the good berry and put it in the chicken, and then eat the chicken.
35. And on here it says it's a small dread helmet with a kobold skull inside it.
Oh, nice, cool. So they, this morning when you wake in the morning, it's perfectly appropriate for this this necromancy area. The magpies overnight have gone off and found a really nice shiny skull. Oh, sorry, helmet, shiny helmet, and they've delivered it to you. And it's in a similar way to your friend who has one of these dread helms already. The skull that's inside it, this kobold, this dog-like, humanoid dog-like creature. Its skull is completely worn away, but its eyes have these glowing red dots in the side of them. And it's because of the necromancy in the area, the kobold skull is somewhat animated.
Oh God, I'm going to pull this.
Carefully just take the skull out.
Does anyone want this?
Cool.
As soon as you take the skull out, the eyes extinguish. Like there's no red skull. It's literally a property. It's a property of the helmet.
Put it back in. Put it back in.
Yeah, put it back in.
So now you have an intimidating-looking undead kobold skull if you want it.
Do you want this? You can have this. Here you go.
You have a kobold helmet. It's not usable as an actual helmet for any of you because it's a kobold size, but it would be.
I'm kobold size.
It would be equivalent to. It would be equivalent to 1 scrap if you wanted to just destroy the thing, or you can keep it as a.
No!
Bash
What? I need the scrap.
So you've got 1 more scrap from the kobold.
I sulk.
Kobold.
I'm over here.
Yeah, you're kind of like, you're like, oh my god, this is so cool. And I'm like, oh yeah. And grab it. And you think I'm like happy about seeing it. Smash. What? I wanted the scrap.
My skeleton.
If I get
you head off.
Tell you, give it to me.
And you head off with Shrill.
I kick a brave.
With Shrill in tow, you clamber up onto your respective mounts and you head out into the desert of the deceased. Knowing it's going to be about a 4-day journey.
That worked really well.
Despite its name, it's more of a rocky wasteland than a sandy desert. There are definitely elements of sand within it, but it's just a waste. Dotted throughout the desert are multiple small orc clans, or at least they were before the undead roamed through and probably made them clear off. The orcs that decided to make their home separate from the Schmagenrog citadel. There's also the remnants of a few human, very spotty human outposts, like even from the last outposts, ones that are less permanent, that went out on scouting expeditions and set up camps and such. There's a few remnants of those places as you go. And now it's left abandoned in the aftermath of the undead army. So as you're travelling, again, you're going to be leading the way as Rasmorn the Druid, so give me a survival check with advantage, just see how many days it'll take you to get through it.
11 or 16. Survival?
Survival, yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, very good. So no extra days needed. You don't get lost on the way. It takes you about 4 days to get through the desert of the deceased.
I'm good at navigating deserts.
It's definitely got a lot of dangerous territory and dangerous encounters and things in it, but at your level as a group of 4 competent, well-rested level 7 characters, it's no more than just like hand wave for descriptive what sort of dangers you encounter along the way. It's not going to actually be something that'll kill you. There's a few undead things that you'll encounter along the way. There's a few of the roaming orcs that have started to move back into the area to try and claim resources, that sort of stuff. But eventually you avoid or put to rest anything that attacks you, and after 4 days you make it to the base of Mount Schmagenrog with the actual forest, the valleys, and up to what you see as a tiny little silver pinprick built into the mountain of the side of the mountain itself, Schmagenrog Citadel.
Cool.
With your feet in the forest, you stand in the border between the human kingdoms and Schmagenrog. As smugglers, it's not Naz, Magpie, or Rasmorn's first time here, but for Soot, I don't think you've been with the Black Coin long enough to have had a reason to have gotten to Schmagenrog yet. You've read a great deal about it in your history classes.
Yeah. You've never been to Schmagenrog before? No. Oh, the citadel's beautiful.
Well,
Give me a history check, and we'll see how well how much you know about.
10.
10. I think we get a flashback to a young Celine in history class. What do we think? Like somewhere around 7, or are we thinking like 12? Where are we?
If we're going like this sort of history, then maybe 12. Yeah.
About 12 years old. You're in history.
She's
class.
not listening.
It's just we see a classroom that's very nice looking, a really like marble floor, really well looked after. We see like really expensive drapes over the huge tall windows and a large chandelier above it. It's a large classroom that's surrounded by floor-to-ceiling library bookshelves, but there's only 3 desks in there for you and 2 slightly older children, a girl and a slightly older boy, and they're being taught by this teacher. What would they be? Human, old age. What's your tutor?
Oh, the tutor. The tutor. Oh, it would be quite fun if they were not a human. I think.
You reckon?
Almost like I'm imagining from Star Wars, the big glasses, like a creature of some sort.
Yeah, like a gnome, perhaps.
Yeah, a gnome.
Gnome makes sense.
A gnome with big,
usually very
huge, like
intelligent
bottle cap glasses.
Big old gnome. Female, male, other.
Female.
female gnome. Female gnome. What's her name? This tutor.
La Luna.
La Luna. La Luna was. I think she was. What do we think? Patient, strict, had no nonsense.
Strict.
Really strict.
Like it has a cane.
Yeah.
Princess Celine! Pay attention! Stop writing in that damn book!
Has something strong on us.
Some sort of an animal, some sort of a beast.
So I can turn around and I can see the boar?
Yeah, you can see the boar and you can tell it's not acting like a regular boar.
Right.
It's acting like it's got sentience.
I have spoken to pigs. They're not usually...
Shit.
Yeah, they don't say shit. This boar, he has camped nearby. Do we want to stay with them?
Yeah, why not? I love sleeping with boars.
Are you enjoying this show? Are you enjoying our D&D content in general? You want to support us and help us do more? You can buy some of our stuff, like a... Oh my god, he's ghosting me. He's ghosting me with a t-shirt. That's what happens in Ghost, right? Demi Moore goes, hey. Buy our stuff. Dice. Yeah, dice, merch, other things. Hold me.
They also kiss. Whoopi Goldberg and Debbie Moore kiss.
Buy our stuff!
It's not even Whoopi Goldberg in that.